Hey everyone, my name is Sadie and welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you're watching this video. So when it comes to skincare, it is no secret that I am a big fan of the brand Glow Recipe. Around this time last year, I did a whole dedicated video to the brand, talking about the beginnings of the brand and also giving my review on all of the products from the brand that I have tried. Out of all the different types of products that Glow Recipe as a brand has, I definitely think all of their serums are my favorite type of products. And when it comes to their serums compared to the other types of products they have, I think the serums are where they have the most innovative or the most unique types of formulas and highlighted ingredients. And so far, Glow Recipe has never disappointed me when it comes to one of their serums. So after trying all 5 of the serums that the line carries, today I'm going to be ranking all of them from my least favorite to my most favorite. While I am ranking these products, and there will technically be one that is the bottom or the worst, I still think that all 5 of these serums are fantastic products, and I would really recommend all of them, but depending on the skin type you have and what kind of benefits you're looking for from your serum, I would recommend a different one. And I have been trying Glow Recipe's most recent serum release, which is their exfoliating serum. So without further ado, let's get into ranking all of the Glow Recipe serums. So starting off with my least favorite serum, but is a product that I still think is really fantastic. This is the Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum, and I think on their website they call it the Avocado Ceramide Redness Relief Serum. Either way, this retails for $42. So the main marketing around this product really advertise it as a redness relief serum, something that's going to help redness by essentially soothing and calming your skin with ingredients like avocado and ceramides and also allantoin. Not sure how you say that one. And essentially, I think of this serum as like a skin soothing, hydrating, healthy barrier serum. It does include ceramides, which ceramides are going to help out with rebuilding and maintaining a healthy skin barrier. And of course, having a healthy skin barrier can do a lot for your skin, including reducing the redness in your skin and reducing the amount of irritation. And I don't know if this is necessarily advertised as this, but I have heard that people who have rosacea tend to really like this product as well, and it can help with the redness that you see from rosacea as well. This is a super lightweight and super hydrating serum, and I think of all of the serums that they have is the thinnest in consistency and also the one that dries down the fastest and doesn't necessarily leave any finish on the skin. So texture wise, if you have really oily skin, this is definitely the serum that I would recommend for, just for the texture and the way that it sinks into the skin. When it comes to an ingredient like ceramides and avocado and allantoin, these soothing, calming ingredients, they aren't necessarily active ingredients, so it's always hard to tell what kind of benefits am I truly seeing from this product alone, especially if you have a pretty extensive skincare routine already. So because it isn't the most necessarily potent with active ingredients, and because I feel like you can find alternatives to this serum as well at a lower price tag, this isn't my favorite from the brand. And while I have still used this entire bottle up, I don't see myself ever repurchasing it. And also an alternative product that I really love to this one is actually by the brand BYOMA. I recently reviewed BYOMA in one of my new in skincare videos, and they have a hydrating serum that I feel like is very similar to this one that also contains those ceramides, that is slightly thicker and slightly a little more viscous and even a little stickier than this one, which to be honest, I kind of like in some of my skincare steps, especially when it comes to a serum, because I feel like having that kind of a finish for a serum will just really help me when it comes to having my moisturizers stay on my skin for longer, or have it be more hydrating over a longer period of time. So if you're looking for an alternative hydrating serum to this one that is less than half the price, then I think that BYOMA one is a great option. And I did mention a little that I think this would be great for specifically oily skin, and I think if you're an oily skin person looking to introduce ceramides to your skincare but in a really lightweight form, I think that this is a great product for that too. I feel like products that contain ceramides can tend to be thicker products or maybe a little more occlusive. I'm thinking of some very rich moisturizers that include ceramides. So this, having it in a very lightweight texture, I think is very unique, and you could really love that too. Alright, next on my ranking is Glow Recipe's newest serum, and this is the Strawberry Smooth BHA plus AHA Salicylic Serum. Glow Recipe really loves their lengthy names when it comes to their products. As the name suggests, this is a salicylic acid serum that is an exfoliating serum, and this retails for $42. So when it comes to treating acne, I feel like salicylic acid is the most popular or the most recommended ingredient. When it comes to exfoliators for dealing with acne, BHAs are the ones that are going to help with that acne, that are really going to dig deeper into that pore and can get past the oil in that pore to really help clear it out. And when it comes to like the go-to spot treatments and acne treatments, benzoyl peroxide is also a very popular ingredient too, but I feel like benzoyl peroxide can be a lot more drying and a lot more irritating when it comes to the skin. Because this is a serum that really does contain that higher amount of actual active ingredients, and because I am not the kind of person who will exfoliate on a daily basis, and I really don't think anyone, unless you have super resilient skin, should exfoliate on a daily basis. This is a serum that I really find myself using the least. It also is the newest, so I haven't been trying it for very long, but it's just not one that I will reach for on a daily basis like I would with some of their other serums. But I still do love this product for what it is, even though it does contain that maximum strength of the active ingredient salicylic acid. It is still super hydrating and super soothing at the same time. This does also contain hyaluronic acid, so that's going to help with hydration too. And just the format of it, I feel like it is super non-irritating, even for me when I feel like I tend to have skin reactions, specifically when it comes to BHAs. I don't notice any adverse reaction with this one or any intensity of the redness of my skin, but this has become my go-to when it is one of those nights that I'm exfoliating. I mentioned before that when it comes to my actives, I'm usually on a schedule of using retinol one night and then an exfoliator the next day, and then taking a couple of days in between before using retinol again. So this is the product that sits right in that exfoliating step. If you've experienced any adverse reactions from using an exfoliator like salicylic acid, like redness in your skin or feeling stinging or tightness, I feel like this product avoids all of those adverse effects. If you're looking to treat acne or looking for something that's going to help brighten and smooth your skin in general, I think that this product is really awesome. I feel like I need more time to really test it out. Oh, and one more thing is the smell of this one is probably the best smelling of all of the serums that they have. I know that's not really that important for a lot of people, but for me, I kind of like that part of the experience when it comes to using my skincare, and I love the smell of this one. It's not like a sickly sweet kind of strawberry, but it's like almost a sour strawberry candy kind of smell. I don't know, I really like it, and I love that part of the experience too. A great product, a great form of an exfoliator, and I can't wait to use it for a longer amount of time and see how my skin really benefits. Okay, and all of these next three products I have talked about in videos before, some of them multiple times across multiple videos. But next in my ranking is the Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum, and this bottle right here, you may be able to see, is completely empty. So this is a vitamin C serum, and vitamin C, I feel like, is many people's go-to daytime serum. Vitamin C is an antioxidant that is going to help protect your skin from the damaging things in the environment. It's also going to work alongside your SPF to make your SPF work better. I don't really know how that works, but I have heard that. And of course, vitamin C over time will help lighten up dark spots and just make your skin look more radiant in general. I've tried many vitamin C serums that I have absolutely not liked. And vitamin C serums, when storing them and using them over time, can be very finicky as well. When it comes to using vitamin C in the past, I feel like I've had a lot of stinging from it, or if I had any active breakouts at the time, I knew that I would just have to avoid using vitamin C because it was an ingredient that I thought would really sensitize my skin, but it turns out it wasn't really the ingredient itself, but just the different products that I was trying. This is by far my favorite vitamin C actually, okay, wait, I do love another one a lot, but this is in the top 2 of all of the vitamin C serums that I've tried. This does also contain tranexamic acid, which is another great go-to ingredient when it comes to brightening up dark spots. I feel like especially people who maybe have a little more melanin in their skin and also experience getting dark spots left over from acne, tranexamic acid is a really great ingredient for treating those spots. So I think that those are 2 ingredients that are combined super well with this product and just make it even more effective. And when I've talked about this product in the past, I have talked about how I felt like it was really effective for my skin and truly helped when it came to brightening the dark spots, especially that I found on my cheek after having some breakouts, leave some marks. Oh, and interestingly enough, I didn't even realize it till now, but this is their most pricey serum. This one retails for $45. They're all around the same price range, pretty much from the high 30s to mid 40s. One slight complaint I do have about this product though is that it does have the tendency to pill. Not all the time, but if you, like me, are in a rush in the morning or just trying to get ready quickly, if you don't let this product dry down completely, then you could experience some pilling. I definitely noticed that when I would go in with my concealer in the morning, that if I didn't give it enough time to dry down, I would have pilling, and usually in the morning, I don't have that time to let it dry down. I've only just now gotten in the routine of using a vitamin C serum every single morning, and one that I actually do really love that doesn't have that issue of pilling and it also is a little cheaper is the Naturium vitamin C serum. That one is like one of the first products they ever came out with, and I don't know why I didn't try it for so long. Probably just because I wasn't a fan of the ingredient of vitamin C in general, but that product is fantastic. But I do think this has more hydrating benefits, and it does include that tranexamic acid, which may be more effective depending on what kind of hyperpigmentation you might be dealing with. I do love this product. I think it's still fantastic even with that issue. This is the first one I bought, and I have not bought another one yet, but I can imagine myself purchasing another one. This is definitely the serum that made me fall in love with vitamin C as an ingredient. This also, like the ceramide serum, is more lightweight and is not going to leave any sort of gleam or finish on your skin, which I know can be the complaint of some people when it comes to some of their other serums, but personally that's what I love about them. Fantastic, worth the price, and I'll probably buy another one eventually. Okay, and now down to the final 2 serums, my top 2 serums, which I know I have talked about both of these multiple times in the past, so I really won't talk too long about them, but truly, first of all, I think both of these ingredients that these serums are about, hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, are just, I feel like, the building blocks for a good skincare routine, or especially if you, like me, hit reset on your skincare and just kind of started over, going back down to the very basics, taking out all of the active ingredients, and then slowly reintroducing them. Niacinamide and hyaluronic acid are just 2 ingredients that I feel like my skin has benefited so much from over time, and are really like those 2 go-to types of serums or ingredients that I would recommend for everyone, no matter what skin type you have. But I will say, these days, I feel like there's an overload of both of these ingredients when it comes to all types of skincare. First of all, hyaluronic acid these days seems like it's formulated in every single product, from every serum to every toner to every moisturizer to even every foundation nowadays. So I feel like it is just everywhere now. Same thing with niacinamide more recently. And of course, having too much of anything, even a great thing like these 2 ingredients, can, if you're overdoing it, also have some adverse or negative reactions with your skin. But in general, these are just 2 very gentle ingredients that many people could benefit from for so many different reasons. But in second spot, not quite number 1, winning the silver medal of my ranking, this is the Plump Hyaluronic Serum. For me personally, this product exemplifies everything I want out of a hyaluronic acid serum. Like I said, this is an ingredient that you can find so many different places in so many different types of products, but of all the types of serums that I've tried, and serums truly are my favorite kind of way to get that maximum amount of any ingredient, I think the texture of it is just so perfectly sticky and viscous, just like you want hyaluronic acid to be. Hyaluronic acid is going to be that ingredient that helps draw hydration into the skin and help it stay on the skin for longer. Before trying this product, I felt like I truly didn't understand the hype around hyaluronic acid, really. I feel like this product really opened my eyes to the benefits that you can see from hyaluronic acid, the softness and the plumpness that I noticed in my skin after using this regularly. This retails for $42, and while yes, there are many more affordable options out there when it comes to a hyaluronic acid serum, almost nothing compares to this one. I just really love this product so much. One thing that I will say about the packaging though is sometimes you need to be careful because the cap gets stuck to this top part, and I have seen that people have actually broken their bottles of this serum and haven't been able to get into it after it because of that. For hyaluronic serums, there truly is no better one than this one. And finally, the #1 top spot for me when it comes to all of Glow Recipes serums. If you've watched my videos in the past, there's probably no surprise here, but #1 for me is the watermelon. You would think I'd know the name by this point. #1 for me is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. Truly the serum that started it all for me. I feel like this product is really what put Glow Recipe on the map. While yes, I felt like they were a brand that was popular, this is the product that I feel like really blew up first. And while niacinamide is in so many things now, I feel like this came out at the perfect time to really introduce to a bigger audience what niacinamide is and what niacinamide can do from your skin. And in just such a beautifully formulated product, this is such a unique product that is advertised as a hybrid skincare and makeup product, although I don't really think of it as makeup, but I do think it makes a great makeup primer. It leaves such a healthy, radiant looking glow on your skin without at all looking shimmery, but just so dewy and so beautiful. Perfect for underneath makeup or perfect wearing without makeup on top. And niacinamide can do so many great things for your skin, but if you are looking for a gentle ingredient and you are steering away of active ingredients like I was at some point in my skincare journey, niacinamide was one of those ingredients that I felt safe with when it came to my skin. It's one thing that can have benefits when it comes to dealing with acne, but is going to do so in such a gentle way. It will help with oil control and help with balancing oils, and truly niacinamide I think just does so many great things for your skin. At least that's been my experience. I never experienced any pilling with this product. I've never experienced any sort of bad reaction with this and another product. I know some people have not loved this product because of that super radiant finish that it leaves on your skin. Not everyone out there is looking to look super glowy or as glowy as I personally like, but if you are into that glowy glass skin look, then this will give it to you. I can see myself always using and repurchasing this product. If there's any serum from Glow Recipe that I would recommend, it would definitely be this one. I love it so much. I bought many for myself. I've gifted some to friends and loved ones. She is my star. She is my guiding light. She is the glow from within. Beautiful skin in a bottle. Okay, and that completes my review and ranking of all of the Glow Recipe serums. If there's a new Glow Recipe serum coming out, you know I'm going to be buying it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like or a comment down below if you feel so inclined. If you haven't already, hit subscribe to stick around. I would so appreciate if you did. And until the next video, I will see you all then. Bye!